Hey, what's going on? My name is Rachel, aka Lilyworks, and I am a part-time reseller on Poshmark Mercari, eBay, Etsy, and Facebook Marketplace, and spend most of my time with my little kids as a full-time stay-at-home mom. And today I have a haul. I don't know about huge, but I definitely have a haul from when I went with my kids to Goodwill. That was an experience. But yeah, let's get into this haul. So you might have noticed that I'm in my same clothes. I just recorded my thread up unboxing, which was amazing, and I've had this sitting on my floor for like a few days now, so I might as well record this one as well so that I can get these things listed. And I went to the regular Goodwill thrift with my mom after a doctor's appointment, my little baby's doctor's appointment, and we took the girls with us, and yeah, that was interesting because we don't really go to stores that often, and they were fun. So they wanted all the things and not to be in the cart, and Gideon, my little baby, was just like the perfect angel, like, look at all the things, this is great. And yeah, the girls were kind of nuts. So we got what we got, and yeah, let's get into it. Okay, first, here on top, these are some Vionics. I know these sell well and fast for me. So if these are $10 or less, I usually pick them up. And these were $6.99. These are Vionic Pro. I think it has the non-slip sole, so more of like a work shoe. These are a size 6, but they're in really great shape. So I picked these up. Vionic is a brand to look out for. These actually look very similar, almost the same. Let's see if I can find the other one. Here we go. These were $6.99. I'm trying to think if these were half off because these are a pink tag. But yeah, they were on clearance at TJ Maxx for $21. These are by Steve Madden. I've been picking them up because Mackenzie at McThriftsy, she recommended picking up Steve Madden, and they sell fast for her, and I've actually found that to be true. So I picked these up as well, and they are a nice soft suede upper. These are a size 10. The style name is Fayna, Fayna, and oh, I just had to sneeze. And they can easily be cleaned up and get them listed, and yeah, for some reason people like Steve Madden, so I got those. Here are some Sam Edelmans that I picked up. These were $5. And let's see, I picked these up. I usually don't pick up Sam Edelman at the regular thrift store, but like, look at how perfect these are for the season. They are a woven leather upper, and then an espadrille platform, and just a slip-on loafer. So, and they're in great condition. So I definitely got them. I'm kind of running low on my inventory to list. I'm not running low on the jewelry that I have right there. I don't know. Okay, I'll just move my camera. All right, so that's my big box of jewelry that I need to list. So yeah, that was my jewelry, and I do have plenty of that to list, but my big sellers are my shoes and things like that. So I needed to get out and find some things. So yeah, here are the Sam Edelman's. Did I say the style name? Catherine. Okay, next on top are these Minnetonka wedges. They're like a raffia, braided raffia. Really neat, really cool. I like picking up Minnetonka. Super boho. This has like a southwestern woven print, and these are in really great shape. They say $5. Let's find the other one. I'm thinking that orange was half off because I got a couple orange things so far. These might have been half off. It will come to me as far as which color was half off. Anyways, these were maybe $5, and let's see if I can find the size. Here we go. These were a size 8. There are those. Perfect for summer. Okay, I'm remembering now. Pink was half off, so these Steve Maddens for $6.99 were half off. And then next, I have these FootJoy, and these are a golf shoe. These are women's golf shoe. I do pretty well with golf shoes when it's seasonal or when it's the season. And I picked these up because they were also half price, $6.99 half price. They have like a very squishy insole, and I did not look these up in the store. I kind of took a chance, but they look like a newer style, and it's kind of like that hybrid spikeless type of deal going on again, where you can wear them off of the grass and these spikes won't all chip off. You can see that, and you don't have to buy spikes that often. And I know that's becoming really popular. So for half off, I decided to grab these. I also grabbed these Shimano Footwear. It says it right there, Shimano Footwear. These are biking cleats, and they hook in to a bike right there. Shimano is a pretty good brand to sell as far as footwear goes. This was $9.99, but half off. I think they're half off because of the condition. Like, they're not in great shape, they're in okay shape. But with like these kind of shoes, like biking shoes or rock climbing shoes, they sell well for me because people don't want to go out and buy something brand new if they're just kind of like trying a sport out. And yeah, so for $5 I grabbed these. I'm probably getting at least $30 for these, even in this kind of shape. So yeah. All right, next I have these men's. Some pump just went off. I have these men's sneakers. It's a nubuck pebbled leather upper, and these are by the brand Mephisto. So that is a really great brand. It doesn't necessarily sell really fast, but it is a nice high quality brand, a nice comfort brand, and it has a leather lining and a leather insole. So really nice quality. And let's see if I can find the size. These are a size 9. Let's see. 9.5. So these are a size 9.5 men's, and I'm expecting at least $40 for these, based off of what I've sold in the past. Okay, here are a pair that I kind of took a chance on. I did not look these up in the store, but these were $6.99, and they are a monk strap dress shoe with a cap toe. They're not in perfect shape, but they are made in Italy. I have not heard of this brand. Vito Pajola or Papola or something. I'm gonna have to look into this, but that's what that looks like. And these are a size 11.5. I definitely can make my money back on these for $6.99, just based off of being made in Italy, the color, the burgundy oxblood color, and the monk strap style. But as far as the brand goes, I haven't heard of it. And then being with kids, you kind of don't have time to look into everything. But I am taking a chance on these. I have yet to look these up and look at comps, but I know that this isn't too big of a risk based off of all those key things that I just said. Okay, next we have these Fringe Boots. You can see that. I think, are these the Jessica Simpson? Yes. These are the Jessica Simpson boots. And I do pretty well with Jessica Simpson. Again, I think it's a brand that people are familiar with. Same with the Steve Madden. You can buy Jessica Simpson at TJ Maxx. I think they had it at Kohl's. I think you can get it at Burlington. But yeah, so it's a brand that people are familiar with. With Jessica Simpson shoes though, you have to make sure that it still has the sizing sticker on it, because if the sizing sticker is not on it, it's like nearly impossible to figure out the size. So this one is a size 8.5, and they are a suede Western style booty. So, and what did I pay? I paid $6.99 but half off. So that's why I picked these up. I know it's not really the season, but that season is coming up, and I do like selling my boots and booties once that season hits. So I picked them. And here are some shoes that I picked up. These were not half off, but they were $6.99, and these are by the brand Lucky Brand. So not in like perfect condition, but still pretty good condition. Lucky Brand boots, very easily. Alright, sorry, my phone just ran out of memory. But anyways, I was talking about the Lucky Brand shoes tend to get wear really easily. They show wear really easily. So these are actually in pretty decent shape. These are a size 7.5. And Lucky Brand boots and booties do pretty well for me, so I decided to pick these up. Just a little bit of wear, but overall pretty great shape. I did pick up these sweet cups. These are some teacups, and these I picked up for 99 cents each. They are not a brand that I've ever heard of. I tried Google Lensing these just to satisfy my own curiosity, not necessarily to resell. But they're like an octagon shape, which was really cute. And the reason I picked these up is because my girls are 4 and 2, and tea party time, yes. My 2-year-old is a little firecracker, so she breaks things really easily. I have no problem replacing and buying more things if it's from like the bins or Goodwill. So I mean, yeah, I am not big into making a big deal if things break. So I bought 5 of these, and we definitely already had a tea party. I don't know if I'll put a picture in here, but they had so much fun with their little clicky high heels that we got from Goodwill, of course. I got some high heels in this trip for them, their little fancy princess shoes, and yeah, so I did pick those up. But aren't they so sweet? Let's see if you guys can see the detail. I really love the coloring in these, and the handle head detail, gold rim, cute. Okay. Here are some hats. I like selling hats. I don't make a huge profit on hats. The most I get for hats usually are the vintage hats, vintage men's hats, or cowboy hats. But I did pick up this hat. I thought it was a really cute style with the bow in the back, and it had like a little space for a ponytail. Let's see, I actually have a ponytail today. So it looks like that. It looks a little bent, but it's like a navy colored sun hat. And I haven't looked up this brand, but I got it because it was half off, so $2.99. And adjustable. This is by the brand Island Planet, Miami Beach. I don't think that this is really any brand to look out for, But I think when people are scrolling through Poshmark and looking at summer hats, they might come across this and buy it. And that's kind of what happens, is I just find hats, summer hats at the bins like 9 West or whatever, and list them, and they sell a lot on Poshmark. So I picked that one up for $1.50. Then this is the other hat that I picked up. I picked this one up for $4.99. This, again, I did not look up. So it is this bright orange hat. And who is that? I don't know. That's an owl. My husband and I don't watch sports, so I don't even know like if this is a sports hat. What does it say? Physical therapy. It's the physical therapy owl. It says melon wear, melon test passed. I don't know if that's a brand. I obviously picked this up because of all of the signatures. I thought that might give me a lot to do because I'm just so bored all the time, having 3 little kids and a business and doing homeschooling with them, that I needed more to do and look up all these signatures. I don't know. My plan is that I am going to post this on like eBay Thrifters Facebook group or something like that and say, hey, do you guys recognize this? Or maybe Google Lens that and find out the team, seeing if this is signed by the specific team. But that's the plan. I know you guys are probably thinking I'm crazy, like you probably already know who all these signatures are, or that it's like, don't pick stuff up like that, these don't sell. Hey, you know what? This kind of stuff is a learning experience, and I am learning. So that I picked up for $5. Here I knew right away hanging that this was Chico's. You can tell by the hardware and the back. Usually Chico's does this a lot with their belts where it's adjustable in the back like that. This is genuine leather and it is a size medium large. So when I'm measuring belts like this, I will measure it at its longest and just say it measures up or can fit up to this many inches. I don't really do this small, like this is like a dog collar basically. But yeah, people usually know if they're a size medium large, and then that the biggest up to size I think is important. So there is that one. That one was a definite yes. Ooh, this one was hanging right at the beginning, so I knew that they had just put it out, and the hardware is incredible. I haven't gotten a chance to look it up yet, but I put it in my cart. So let me just show you the hardware. It has some Greek keys. Is that a face? A lion's face? Is this Anne Klein? But I mean, like the inside is just so nice and soft, really nice quality. Let's see if we can find a brand on here. More Greek keys, really nice, sturdy hardware. Does it even say? I am not finding it. I don't think it says anything. So I'm gonna have to Google Lens that, and then maybe Google Lens maybe that's the logo. It might be Anne Klein, or it might be like handmade in Mexico type of a thing, but I'm definitely gonna look into this. Kind of looks Givenchy, doesn't it? I know Givenchy doesn't have that exact style, but this is just really cool. And yeah, that was a nice find right there. This one, I don't think even has a brand, but it just says English saddle leather, size 44 belts. That's a really great size to sell. This is a nice thick leather belt. It doesn't have to have a brand to sell if you have a lot of these keywords. And I picked that one up for $1. I picked up this Land's End belt. It does have a brass buckle. What does it say? Yeah, solid brass. Land's End. I know that's not a super high-end belt brand to pick up, but if it has a brass belt buckle and genuine leather, and it's a name people know. I like selling that kind of stuff. And then another Land's End belt. These are size 28. So this is probably 2 women's belts. So that was it for when I went to Goodwill, and I wanted to show you 2 things that I found when I was at the antique store. I was going to do an antique store haul. I got some really neat hats and things like that when they had a sale at the antique store, but I never got around to making the video. But I haven't listed this yet. My 2 things that were really fun to find at the antique store. One thing is for myself and one thing is for resale. So first I'm going to show you what I got for resale. This was $3, but it was 20% off, and it's a piece of jewelry. And let's see if you guys would be able to recognize it sitting on the shelf without like needing to research or anything like that. So here is what this looks like. So this is a vintage Oscar de la Renta faceted glass bead bracelet with a toggle clasp. You can tell that it's Oscar de la Renta because it has this, and it also has the hang tag that says Oscar de la Renta. And so for getting this for so cheap, I was really thrilled to find this. Yeah, this can sell for probably at least $30, and I can test the stones, see if that's like a smoky quartz. I'm not good with black stones, whether it be onyx, black jet, French jet, things like that, but really pretty nonetheless. And that was exciting to find, just laying out there. And I don't think that this person normally sold jewelry, which is like a plus because then they don't recognize things like that. So that was an exciting find. All right, the last thing. So some of you are just going to lose your mind when you see this, and yeah, I kind of did too. And I'm keeping this for myself. Okay, so I've never seen something like this before, and it's a belt buckle that I'm going to be keeping for myself. What? Not sure if it goes this way or if it goes this way, but this is like super brutalist, modernist style. I think this was made in the 80s, and I'll have to put up the designer's name up here. They do a lot of belt buckles and I think jewelry, and this is by, he has a collection, and this was by the Copa, oh no wait, it says Copa something. Oh, everything says right here on here, but this was 20% off of $65, which I know is not resale type of prices. But if I ever do decide to resell this, I still can make a profit on it because I got 20% off of $65. And this is a big amethyst chunk right here with like brass detail. And it is just crazy insane, and I really love it. It has the kind of belt fastening situation where you would strap it and then pull it back on both sides. And I don't have a belt like that, but I'm a thrifter and I find things like that all the time. So yeah, that was my find for me. This is totally crazy. Some of you might really hate this and think it's totally horrible. I really, really appreciate artsy things, especially when they include natural elements. And this was really fun to research and find out about. And he had etched his collection right there, and I think this collection fetches a little bit more of a higher dollar than his other things. But yeah, so that was my haul for you guys. If you like these kinds of videos, make sure to give me a thumbs up and make sure you hit that subscribe button, and I will see you guys next time. Thanks, bye.